This is a story when I was in an elementary school. My school was located by the sea, which takes about 30 minutes from my home. On the way, I crossed a large 2-lane road and walked to the school every day. I remember going and returning from the school in a group of 3 or 4 friends, and I enjoyed talking about trends and studies with them. It was a summer on the 3rd grade of the elementary school. As usual, I was waiting for my friends at the exit of the schoolyard after school. Then there was an old man in front of me in a small white car, and he glanced at me from the car. That old man was short. I could tell even he was sitting at the car seat and wearing a cap with a logo on it. His skin was slightly tanned, and his age seemed around 40s to 50s. The old man leaned his body from the driver's seat to the passenger seat with the window fully opened and said, "Hey, your dad was injured and taken to the hospital. I'm his friend, so I'll take you to the hospital." I was surprised to hear that my father was taken to the hospital all of a sudden, but this old man was a stranger for me. I didn't know what to do and shrank. Then my friends came and we were talking about what should I do. Probably this old man got impatient and yelled at me, "Hey, you gotta hurry because your dad is waiting." We were still keeping silent. He yelled at us to make our feeling uneasy. "Your dad asked me to bring you." But we had cautiousness, so we didn't feel like getting on his car. 10 minutes have passed. He was yelling while moving the car, "Get on the car," and he drove away. While looking at the car leaving, I felt like, should I get on the car? And at the same time, I was relieved that I didn't get on the car. When I came home, my parents were at home as usual, so I noticed that old man was telling a lie. After informing to the police station in my school about that old man as a stranger, my parents told me many times it is such a relief that I didn't get on the car. The next day, when I arrived at my school, our teacher warned us. Recently, there are some incidents that the stranger talks to the students around here. The teacher told us the details of this stranger. He's short old man and wearing a cap with a logo on it, riding a small white car, come close slowly and says, "Your dad is injured and taken to the hospital. I'm his friend, so I will take you to the hospital. Then try let them get in his car." That was exactly the man who talked to me yesterday. The kids who got in his car are now missing. The police are searching for them, the teacher said. I don't know how it ended, but I really hope that man is arrested and all the kids are now back in their life. If I got on his car and kidnapped on that day, the thought of it still makes me shiver.